Hey guys, it's Girl Got Game, and we're back for the last time on Roommates, where a very, very patient Rakesh has been waiting for us to romance him. So, since this is my last time going through... Whoops, hold on. I'm just going to turn up the music a bit so I can hear it. There we go. My last time going through, I'm going to try my gosh darndest to get Anne and Dominic together, Memphis and Sally together, and help Isla with her Chad problems, because I'm going to be just a great buddy to everybody and get all their endings. Good buddy Max, that's me. Alright, so I thought I'd skip Friday and Saturday and get my schedule going and stuff, because we've seen all that hoopla before. And we'll come in on our Sunday event, starting now. Huh, and I thought I was the only crazy one, being up this early on a weekend. Yet, here are 3 more morning people in workout sweats doing stretches. Dominic, Sally, and even Rakesh. Though at least Rakesh looks about as sleepy as I'm feeling. I wonder if he'll pick us flowers, too. What's up, early birds? Out to get some worms? Ugh, imbecile.
Oh, hey! We were just about to head out. We like to go jogging together on weekends. We usually hit the gardens. They're just lovely this time of year. Do you want to come with us? It's a great workout and the scenery is gorgeous.
Don't feel the need to go out of your way. I'm sure we'll be fine without you.
Dominic, be nice. You can come out if you want.
Well, since you asked so nicely. And Dominic seems so eager. Okay, I'll come with you. Just give me a chance to get ready.
Sure thing. Since we're already warmed up, we'll meet you there, okay?
Sure. Oh man, it's gonna take me 10 minutes just to find my workout clothes. I should really clean up in here. I don't think anybody believes that's going to happen. Nope. Love that tracksuit. Really brings out your eyes. 15 minutes later, I'm suited up and on my way out the door. I usually work out alone, but it'll be nice to hang out with some others for a change. A few moments later, and I'm standing with the other morning joggers as we run in place.
We should go through the East Botanical Gardens.
We did that 2 weeks ago. Let's go through the farming garden.
I work there. I see it all the time. Not that it's not pretty, I'm just saying.
Rakesh hasn't said a word. I'm starting to wonder if he actually wants to come out running. Oh, fine. Let's just go. Sally and Dominic take off running, and I follow after, just behind them. Rakesh kind of follows, but isn't running very much. More of my pace. The two in the lead take us along a waist-high fence that borders the campus botanical gardens. Various plants of all shapes and sizes are organized into neat rows with little plaques I can't read from here, describing what kind of plant it is. It's still pretty early in the fall, so the trees haven't started to change color yet. I haven't really gone running in a bit. I'm more of a sit-up, pull-up kind of guy. Sally and Dominic are in pretty good shape. And I'll admit the view from behind Sally is pretty nice. I'm certainly paying more attention to that than the garden scenery.
Max, come on, keep up.
What about Rakesh? We're barely waiting for you. I'm not slowing down for 2 slackers.
It's not that we don't like to wait for him. He just gets so distracted. He tends to slow down a lot.
And some of us are trying to get some exercise out here. I see. Sally and Dominic do set a pretty brisk pace, leaving Rakesh further behind. Sally looks back toward me like she wants to say something, but I'm a little too far back. I could catch up to her pretty easily. On the other hand, if I feel like taking it easy, I can make some excuse and just walk with Rakesh. He definitely knows how to take it easy. Well, Sally, we talked with you last time, and it was a great talk, and we learned so much about you, but time to hang out with Rakesh because he's been so patient. Sally waves at me to catch up, but I just shake my head and hike a thumb at Rakesh. She shrugs and waves at me with a grin. Thanks, Sally. Rakesh has really fallen behind, but it gives me a nice excuse to stop running for a bit while I wait. Yo, Rakesh, you coming sometime today? Maybe Fern Green would work. No, I think Forest Green is closer. He's just staring at the trees like he's trying to figure out how to paint them. That's probably exactly what he's doing. Yeah, Forest Green would probably suit a tree more than Fern Green. Rakesh, buddy, I don't think they let you paint the trees, man. Oh, my apologies, Max. I was just admiring the gardens. Don't you just love them? They're alright. I'm not really the tree-hugging type, you know? They probably don't let you hug these trees anyways. Some of them are quite rare.
I was gonna say where.
I'll bet. You come out here a lot? Only when the others come out for a run. I just can't make myself hurry when there is such inspiring scenery to behold. The world paints a picture with every color. It is such a shame not to look at the canvas. That's pretty deep, Rakesh. Oh, not really. Just what I'm thinking. What about you? What do you think of the gardens? Geez, I don't know. It's a bunch of plants, man. Not really my scene. So, you are also looking for the rush. It's sad, Max. I had no idea he took this sort of stuff so seriously.
Apparently Anne was a lot deeper. She was like, yeah, I see what you mean. He's like, yes, yes, Angie. Well done.
I think I know what you mean, though, man. It's like how I tend to hear rhythm all the time. Like a guy tapping his feet or the sounds of a construction site. I'm not sure if that's respect I see in Rakesh's eyes or just confusion, but he's definitely looking at me weird.
Yeah.
A construction site. Oh yeah, the jackhammer will set a rhythm, and then you'll hear hammer swinging and stuff. It's rough, but you can hear it if you're listening for it.
Oh.
I'm a little taken aback as Rakesh throws an arm over my shoulder. I think you understand better than most, then. Yeah, I think I get that creative instinct.
That's gonna be such a weird route. Oh my goodness.
We are like two different senses of the same body. I wouldn't go that far, but I get what you mean, man. Come, let us see and hear what this world has to offer. Well, I think we lost Sally and Dushanik, so let's at least make our way back to the house, okay? Yes, and I will try to hear, and you can try to see. I get out from under his arm and give him a friendly slap on the back. I think I can get behind that. It's kinda nice to jam with a creative mind for a while. Rakesh is pretty alright by me, even though he's a bit weird. We discuss a lot of different techniques as we make our way back to Latin House.
Well, that was enjoyable, question mark? Maybe? Alright, so Rakesh needs a lot of creative and reflective. So I've got creative and reflective going on. Down below. We will have to schedule some sleep because I'm not really going to be skipping events this time. Maybe I should actually do a yoga class and then sleep. My grades are going to be absolutely horrifying, to say the least. Clean the park. Maybe do a study. Don't want to be complete delinquents, I guess. Art store clerk and yoga. Who needs to go to class, I say? Need to clean the park and maybe we'll study. I mean, we need a lot more reflective than creative. Yes? Yes. Yes? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good. Let's do week 2. We're off to a great start here. We're gonna die. If you run out of energy, do you just, like, collapse and get a bad ending?
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this class routine. After a long day's work, some food sounds great. Time to hit the kitchen and find out how long until I can get some grub. The first thing I see in the kitchen is Sally, staring right at me. Oh, hey, I was just checking on dinner.
No problem. Want to lend a hand? I could use some help with the tofu.
Oh man, veggie night again. I suppose I could help out, though I don't know anything about cooking this stuff. Though last time she was left alone with our food, it came out less than ideal. Let me put my stuff away and go wash up. I'll come down if I can, okay?
Sounds good. Otherwise, I'll see you at dinner.
We will play. Once I got my hands washed, it's back down to the kitchen to give Sally a hand. Maybe together we can make this week's meal better than last week's.
That would be cool. Welcome back, Max. Grab a spoon and stir the pasta, okay?
You're the boss. Though, is this the same stuff as last week? 'Cause that stuff was terrible.
Oh no, I switched my brands. I even made myself some over the weekend just to make sure. This stuff is much better than that last tofu. Plus, I'm not trying to pretend it's hamburger this time. I figure we'll get back to basics this week. This time, fried tofu and portobello fettuccine alfredo.
I can see Sally mixing some kind of creamy sauce in a small pan. A pot is boiling on another part of the large stove. I grab a spoon and start to stir the pot of pasta.
Let me know when that tofu starts turning brown so I can flip it, okay?
This is a pretty amazing spread for all vegetables. Do you mind me asking, even though we've had this discussion, why did you decide to go vegan anyway?
It was an easy decision, really.
How so?
Well, I love animals. All animals. How does it make sense to eat something you love? I mean, I started looking into being a vegan because I didn't want to hurt any more animals. But when I looked into the health benefits, it became totally obvious.
Really?
Oh yeah! Reduced chance of heart disease, less chance for diabetes. It's a very healthy diet all around.
Well, you're looking good. Well, I can certainly see the benefits are paying off. Yeah. Plus 10.
Aw, thanks! Not that I was fishing for compliments, it really is a good diet.
Oh, I'm sure it is. After all, you show it off very nicely.
Oh, stop!
Oh yeah, that scored some points. Her cheeks are a little redder as she flips the frying tofu.
I guess you're not so bad yourself. For a meat eater.
Hey now, I do plenty of bacon ups every morning to get these abs.
Oh, gross! I don't even know what that is.
Well, I suppose it's a lot like a carrot on a stick. Hey, maybe I'll switch to carrots.
That's definitely a better idea, even if it's still weird.
We're both laughing as we drain the fettuccine and pour it into the pan with the white sauce.
Okay, you keep stirring the pasta. Make sure the mushrooms don't burn.
Okay.
Thanks for helping me out in here tonight. I know this is a different type of meal for you.
Oh, it's no problem.
It's just nice to see someone who doesn't automatically see something different and think it's bad.
Hey, I like to try different things. Variety is the spice of life, right?
That's a good attitude to have, I think. Look to the positive and try to avoid the negative. I'm used to people making fun of me for being a vegan, but it's about making a stand and showing the path to enlightenment.
I guess I can understand that. Some deep people in this house of mine.
We're all pretty different here, and we're different in different ways. Isabel and Rakesh are... well, even look at you and Anne. Different, but we have things in common, you know? But we need to embrace that diversity. It's the path to truly capturing that harmonic energy that brings people together in understanding.
I don't know if I buy into this whole energy thing of hers, but I can appreciate the sentiment. Hey, I'm all about embracing. Diversity and otherwise.
Exactly! Okay, I think we're ready. Let me get the plates set to the table. Can you turn off the stove and tidy up a bit while I serve?
Will do. I wonder what you meant about Rakesh and Isabella.
Well, I'd definitely have to find that out so we can go on Rakesh's route.
Oh well, doesn't matter for now. I clean up a bit as I hear the others grabbing plates and sitting at the table. A few moments later and I can hear Sally asking them if they like it. Utter silence. Uh-oh.
Hey, come on out and grab a plate. They all really like it. Great job, Max.
Heading out, I joined the others to enjoy a great meal with my roommates.
Yay, it was better than last week's. That's good. Deck the mime. It wasn't me. A little extra sleep never hurt nobody. Another event.
It's still a little weird, wandering around this place like it's my own home. I've only been here a few weeks. I'm not used to the noises yet. For instance, I can hear a bunch of the others downstairs.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I wonder what's going on here. Looks like Anne, Rakesh, and Sally have set up in the common room. There are also about 4 six-packs stacked on the table. Hey guys.
Oh, great! Hey, Max! We were just about to start playing King's Cup. Come join us.
King's Cup? It is a card game with drinking that Isabella showed us. Or maybe a drinking game with cards is a better term.
You know the rules forbid alcohol in here, right?
Paging Dr. Buzzkill. You're needed for an immediate phonectomy.
Oh, shut up, Max, before I dissect you.
Oh, Dominic, you should join in too.
Does nobody listen to me around here?
I do my best not to.
Did I not just tell you to shut up?
We listen, we just think you're silly.
Come on, Dominic, listen up. Besides, if we can't do it here, then we're going to be forced to find somewhere else to do it. We'll be out on campus, drunk and wild, talking about how our cruel RA threw us out of our own house.
It might not look very good.
Oh, fine. Do whatever you like. Just don't come crying to me when the housing authority kicks you all out.
I can hear Dominic's door slamming from down here.
Come back and join us, Dominic.
That was fantastic. Where's Isabella to see him get put in his place?
I know, right? You'd think since this was Isabella's idea, she'd have stuck around. But apparently her latest crush called and she had to go running.
Crush?
Oh, sorry, I meant boyfriend.
Sally's holding up air quotes around boyfriend. I guess they haven't been together long.
We'll see how long this one lasts.
So what does all this mean? Does Isabella have a boyfriend? I can't believe it. Oh. Huh. So who's this crush?
Oh, I don't know, some giant football guy. Chap? Chaz? Chad? Chet? Something like that.
Oh great, some huge muscle-bound oaf. Okay, so it's just us then. Yes, just we three. 4 if you would join us. It's not like I never played a drinking game before. They usually end up being pretty hilarious. Hang on, let me grab some stuff from my room, okay? If I'm not down in a minute, just get started without me.
Well, gotta get some points with our new boo, so let's play.
I only really wanted to grab some of my vodka stash to make things interesting. When I get back down there to the others, though, I'm surprised to see Dominic sitting there looking put out. Wait, did somebody finally kill Dominic? Is this his evil but vastly more fun twin?
See, Sally, I shouldn't even be down here.
Stay put, you grump. You've earned a little ribbing, I think. Just go with the flow already.
I try my best not to snicker while Douchenick grumbles. Hey, I brought a little something for the wildcard rounds.
Oh, have you played this game before?
I think I played it by another name. Really, I just wanted to get better booze.
Okay, well, as you can see, Rakesh set everything up quite nicely for us.
She gestures at the table where the game is set up. A large plastic cup sits in the middle of the table. Around it in a circle are a bunch of cards. Oh yeah, I think it was called Circle of Death last time I played. It was a while ago, though. The rules are simple. We take turns pulling a card from the circle. Each card has a special task or meaning assigned to it. And when it is drawn, we perform the task. The card's meanings are as follows. A 2 means that you may make someone at the table other than yourself drink. No offense, Rakesh, but I came down here to play, not to listen to a King's Cup seminar. Just tell us the rules as we pull the card.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Everyone cheers, even if Anne and Dominic are less enthusiastic than the rest of us.
Woo. Who goes first?
I think someone has now volunteered.
Really? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Anne hesitantly reaches over to the table while the rest of us crack open our beers. No dawdling now, come on.
Oh, all right. A 10.
Okay, quick. Think of a category. Then we all have to say something that fits in that category. First one to miss has to drink.
Okay. Liquors. Beer.
Boo, you took the easiest one. Vodka. Wine.
Rum.
Scotch? No, that's... Drink!
Dominic makes some frustrated noises, but he knows when he's been busted. He takes a big hit off his beer.
I'm next then, right? Okay. Ace.
The waterfall card. Everybody begins to drink. You can stop when the person to your left stops and not before. And what's this? Whittle Dummy is to my right. Well, I'm certainly not stopping quickly on his account. The others are just casualties of this war. I don't stop until I've drained my first can of beer. Luckily, I drink faster than the others.
Jesus, Max, I thought you'd never stop.
Can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Next up, Jack.
Uh-oh. Make a rule. Everyone has to follow that rule. Every Jack adds another rule.
Mwahaha. Okay, every time I touch my ear, everyone has to drink. Just to show off my new power, I touch my ear. Everyone takes a drink as they should. Then I touch my ear 2 more times. I think Max enjoys his power a bit too much. And next will be a 6. Ladies.
And 6 is for the girls. Bottoms up!
Everyone cheers as they both take long pulls from their cans. I make sure they don't feel lonely by touching my ear after they're done. Of course, that means double drinks for the ladies, but I don't hear anyone complaining.
My turn! So with this card, as soon as I show the 4, everyone has to touch the floor. Last person to do it has to drink. Ready?
As soon as she flips the card, 5 hands slap down onto the floor. Rakesh is being the slowest. I was distracted.
No excuses now.
I have to admit, this is the part in these sorts of games where I tend to zone out on the cards. We made our way around the table 3 more times or so. I'd broken out the vodka about 2 turns ago, amidst plenty of ear grabs. Sally had gotten a jack as well and decreed that everyone must say thank you for this bounty every time a card is drawn. Last person to say it had to drink. Between my ear and the game, people were starting to get pretty trash by the time we were 3 kings in, and the game doesn't end until that last king is pulled. 10. And never have I ever painted a live mackerel. It would be quite fun to.
I don't think anyone's done that, Rakesh.
Ah, yes.
Never have I ever held hands with a girl.
Dominic and I put our fingers down, signifying that we've done that, each of us taking a drink.
Never have I ever jumped off a stage.
Come on, now you're just picking on me. Anne can get a mischievous little sparkle when she's mean, but I take my drink.
Never have I ever skipped a class to go to band practice.
Seriously, screw you guys.
Max is the most drinkinest.
I have my revenge by pulling out my ear 3 times in a row. As Sally pulls her card, Rakesh is the last to say thank you and takes his drink.
Ha! The Queen. This is the most special card in Latin House rules. As the Queen, I get to ask you all questions. If you don't answer, you get a penalty. Oh.
We all groan at the thought of answering Sally's question.
Who to pick?
Somehow I just know she's gonna pick me. Probably revenge for that last binge I sent her on.
Max! Question.
Yes, my queen?
How many times have you thought about the people at this table naked?
Oh, Floor. Sally busts up laughing, and even Rakesh is tittering. Anne just blushes, hiding her face in her hands, and Dominic develops a sudden and very intense coughing fit. Ultimately, I think the answer would probably give me more trouble than the penalty. Ugh, you're a jerk, Sally. What's my penalty?
Oh ho ho! You refuse to answer your queen? Then for your punishment you must kiss.
She's drawing this out just to mess with me. I look at the 2 girls wondering who it's going to be.
Rakesh!
Close your mouth, Maxie Poo. You'll let the flies in. Besides, you're supposed to pucker for the kiss.
I punch Dominic in the arm for good measure, but he just laughs. I look at Rakesh, but he's just giggling. Once he sees me looking, he opens his arms wide and puckers his lips. That guy. Are you serious, Sally? That's what you want to see? I look over to Anne, but she's busy pushing up her glasses and staring at Rakesh and I intently. Stupid repressed girls and their taboo addictions. Well, Max, what are you gonna do now?
What you gonna do?
Get some points with my boo.
Are you for real?
Why? Oh, why wouldn't I be for real? Let's see cute boy makeouts.
I'm not gonna say I've never done anything crazy while drunk. I just don't know if I'm drunk enough for this.
Well, see the terrible influence you've had on poor sweet Anne. Better get it over with.
Come on.
Sally and Anne are both watching. Rakesh is waggling his eyebrows, and I'm going to punch him if he doesn't stop. You must obey the queen, after all. Actually, Sally and Anne are both watching really closely. If this is a kink thing with them, maybe I can use this later. And besides, it's not like Rakesh is ugly. He is fairly handsome for a dude. Alright, fine. Nobody ever called out Max on killing a party. Come here, you paint-huffing freak. I lean into Rakesh and give him the fastest peck I can manage. Unfortunately, Anne, Dushnik, and most importantly Sally immediately start booing me loudly. Shut up! Shut up!
No way, that counts. Do it right.
This better pay off. This time I actually plant one on Rakesh. Even he seems a little surprised by it. The girls appreciate this a lot more. They start clapping and giggling. Dominic is just laughing. Well, now I know what it takes to get some play in this country. I can't help it, and we all bust up at that one. Oh, Rakesh, you dog. Anne's cheeks are still bright red as everyone urges her to pick the next card. To everyone's amazement, it's the last king. Hooray! We all cheer Anne on as she downs the combination of vodka and beer sitting in the cup in the middle.
All right, everyone, we've had our fun. That's the game.
Let's go another round.
I don't think your liver could take another round.
Bah! I'll get another one.
Someone help her to bed, and then get back to your own. It's far too late already.
I will help her off to bed.
I'll go with you. I think you'll need help.
I'm just fine. I'm the capital of the sober team.
As the other two wrestle with the reluctant Sally, I wave goodnight and head back to my room to crash.
'Cause I'm gonna need it after that traumatic experience we just had. Ugh. Water is the best thing? I don't know. Ow. Darn it. Dying. Ugh, there we go. Not literally dying, just sitting on my cord. Okay, I think I got myself sorted now. Class is gonna begin any minute now. I really need to get a move on. Then again, honestly, what's my rush? It's a pretty nice day out. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to skip out on sitting in a classroom. Heck, there are even people sitting in the quad eating and reading books. Wait. Actually, I think that one looks familiar. Is that Anne reading? Hey, Anne. Oh, Max, hello. Come on over. I'm reading Ovid. I have a report due later this week.
Oh,
So about Ovaltine.
Oh, what the hell. I suppose I can't avoid learning entirely. So who's Oval?
Ovid. He's a Roman poet.
Wow. What jerk-ass professor gave you that?
Actually, I picked it. I'm taking a classic lit course, and, I kinda hate Homer.
Well, sure, he's kinda stupid, and the abuse is over the top, but I think he's got a good heart. It's also cartoonish, you know? What? Sometimes you have to roll the dice.
Exactly. I mean, there's no need for Ajax to be so cruel, and all the graphic... Wait. You think Homer is cartoonish? Tell me you don't mean...
And sometimes you crap out. Okay, I admit it. I don't know what Homer you're talking about. But if you hate him, I hate him. And now she's laughing at me. Oh well.
Thanks for the support anyway. You've never read the Iliad?
Nope, sorry. Classics aren't really my thing.
You'd probably like it. All about a giant war and such. Well, what do you read?
Mostly sheet music. And a few music magazines here and there.
So, not really a reader then.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm used to people not really being into the same old stuff as me. At least you pretended. That's better than most.
That's not fair. I'm not a reader. Doesn't mean I'm not interested. Stories make great songs.
Actually, a lot of the oldest stories started as songs.
See, there you go.
Oh, but you can't have time right now. Don't you have class?
Oh crap, she's right. Then again, I am having a lot of fun talking to Anne. And who cares if I miss a class?
Well, come on, Max. You can't skip class. You're here to learn. If you have a class, just go ahead. We can talk later. Yes, ma'am.
I might not care if I miss class, but I bet Anne would hate it. She seems to really take this class stuff seriously. Yeah, actually, I do have class really soon.
I thought so. Go, get out of here. I'm just glad to see you taking your learning seriously. It's important to get as much knowledge as you can out of this place, Max. It's going to serve you for the rest of your life.
If you say so. I don't really see the need, but I suppose it's not that hard to pass these classes.
Exactly. Go give it your best, and I'm sure you'll have fun.
Well, can we talk later about Homer and Ovaltine?
Now you're doing it on purpose. Sure, we can talk about that stuff later on, Max.
Okay, I enjoyed it. Catch you later, Anne.
You too, Max. Work hard.
I waved goodbye to Anne and started off toward class. One of the other people in my class is in the same boat, running to make class on time.
I think this guy's name is Marvin? Not sure. Pretty sure. He shows up quite a bit, and I'm always changing his voice, so... Marvin, if that is your name, I apologize.
Come on, Max, you don't want to piss off the prof again.
Yeah, I'm coming, aren't I? Maybe Anne's right after all. Time to buckle down and get something out of this tuition my parents are paying.
Woo! So many tens. I think Marvin, question mark, also has a crush on Anne. Possibly? I could be wrong. But I think.
Not much time left in the weekend. And I haven't even really gotten anything done. I should probably call Memphis and set up some time with the band. Memphis is my second in my band, Back Alley Flash. He plays the bass. He's been out looking for places we can play for the past couple of weeks, but we need to get together and jam for a while.
Are you crazy? Seriously? You've gone over the edge this time, you crazy control freak? Have you forgotten that this is a college? I know you like to treat it like your own personal hookup bar, but you're supposed to be here to learn. That's no excuse for taking our precious weekend time from us. And in the evenings, some of us have lives to lead, jackass.
Apparently, Dominic and Isabella are arguing about something. They're certainly being loud enough. I guess I could see what's going on. Then again, I kind of have things I should be doing. Well, it couldn't hurt to find out what they're going on about. If nothing else, it'll shut them up.
I'm not stealing your life away, Isabella. I'm asking you to dedicate a few hours on Saturdays to actually accomplishing the higher learning you're supposed to be here for. What, you think I can't keep my grades up? My GPA is fine, thank you very much. Oh yes, I'm sure you're acing every subject while you think about which boy to date next. Screw you! And besides, if you are that good, you should be sharing your skills with the rest of the house. I'm sure Max over there could use the help.
Hey, I'd be happy to study you all you like, babe.
Oh, well if that's the type of help you want going around, Dom, maybe I could be talked into it. Want to convince me, Max?
Honestly, I don't really know what's going on here.
That's not what I was talking about, and you know it. That is, in fact, exactly what I want to enforce a study group for. Max, I'm talking to Isabella about enforcing a study hall for the roommates every Saturday evening. A few hours every week for people to get the help they need. You mean a few hours for you to lock everyone down? Keep us trapped in the house while we grow old? Some of us have plans for our weekends, jerk. We'd like to party while we're young, you know. And there'll be plenty of time to go have fun on Sunday night. Oh yeah, everyone knows the best parties happen on Sundays. Right. Maybe there's more to college life than just trying to party all the time. What about people's relationships? Some of us have very busy boyfriends, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me call up the professors and let them know to stop classes next week so you can catch up on your makeouts. Oh, whatever. Well, Max, what about you? Do you have a shred of work ethic in you? Or are you just here to screw around?
I hope Dushnik isn't hoping I'll back him up. I've got plans of my own. I don't need some lame study group holding me back. Wait, then again, this could be just the thing to put a wedge between Isabella and Chad. I mean, hey, it's not my fault if she can't go out with him because of Dominic's stupid rules. I just don't know if it's worth giving up my own free time just to spite that football douche.
If we're playing by Max's character, he would totally support Izza, not Dominic. For Izza...
Sorry, Dominic, I have to side with Isabella on this one.
Ha! In your face! Oh yes, it's a huge surprise what Max thinks. He's been trying to get in your pants since day one.
Hey, not true. The last 3 times, sir.
Newsflash, Max, she's got a boyfriend. And if she throws him away, she'll just throw you away too. That's no excuse to throw away your education. Hey, you can be pissed all you want, but that shit's uncalled for. Max and I simply share the same opinion, that there's more to college than hanging around with your nose in a book.
The lovely lady has got you dead to rights on this one, Dushnik. I've got things to do on the weekend. Oh, and you'll be happy to know that those plans don't involve Isabella, because... Oh yeah, I have my own life.
You tell him, hot stuff.
Thanks, babe.
Still makes me laugh.
Oh, shut up, the both of you.
You can't just enforce a study group anyway. Enforce? I mean, you can have the option, but... It's just like, who are you? You can't make that rule. Good grief. It's ridiculous.
Dominic storms off. Isabella, on the other hand, gives me a high five.
I knew you'd have my back stud.
I really do have my own reasons, you know.
I know. It's just nice to know you'll back me up. Though you should probably avoid Dominic for a while. Like, starting immediately.
Isabella gives me a wink and saunters back to her room. I take the hint and head back to my own room.
Keep my head low. Well, very fun-filled couple of weeks, I guess, and we're getting our stats and some monies, so... Good stuff all around.